Hello and welcome! Back in 1994, I bought my first mountain bike, an LL Bean Approach. The Approach is a specialized Hardrock with a different set of stickers on it. It's a 26-incher, it's got a rigid steel frame, and I have upgraded a few things over the years, but it still is functionally the same kind of bike that it was when it was new. It even still has the stock 3x7 Shimano drivetrain. So I was looking at it a couple of weeks ago and I thought, you know, I like this bike. So I'm going to take it down to the bare frame in a few weeks and I'm going to completely restore it. Now, as part of that restoration, I want to give it an era appropriate saddle because right now it's got a Schwinn Comfort saddle. Yeah, not exactly what you call good looking, and it certainly is not appropriate for the use. It's more of a around town saddle, if you know what I mean. So I decided I was going to get a Selle Italia turbo saddle. Those were the saddle to have back in the late 80s and early 90s. And I found out that they were selling them on Amazon as well as State Bicycle Company. Well, I chose Amazon because they had quicker delivery. And this is what I got. A big disappointment. Now, don't say that lightly, but you know, the upholstery is coming off the nose of the saddle, see, and it's coming off the back of the saddle in a couple of places. So here's the thing, I could take it back to Kohl's and return it to Amazon and then wait to get a replacement. Who knows how long that's going to take. Or I could go with Plan B. I always have a Plan B. Gorilla Glue. Yeah, because I want to have this saddle now, and it is in my possession, I'm going to re-glue the upholstery to the saddle. And you know, I gotta say, for 60 bucks, that is somewhat disappointing. I mean, I've got a couple of $15 generic Chinese saddles from Amazon that arrived in perfect condition. And this Italian-made, name brand, and you know, the Selle Italia Turbo is a big deal, as I said earlier. You know, those were the saddle back in the day. It's just, you know, disappointing. In fact, I left a 1-star review on Amazon, and that's the first time I've done that in like 10 years. That's how annoyed I am about this. But, putting that behind me, I'm going to glue the saddle back together, and hopefully it will come out well. Wish me luck. Well, that only took about 10 minutes of fiddling around and doing my very best not to glue my fingers to the saddle. But it looks pretty good. There's a few wrinkles here on the nose, but I guess I can live with it. The back is good and tight, as is the rest of the underside. Yeah, this is going to look really sweet on that bike. I can't wait to get the project started. I've got a bunch of parts coming, and hopefully I don't run into quality control issues with those other parts. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. There's a link below for a playlist for the approach, as well as a link to another video that I think you'll enjoy. And as always, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate that when you do. Cheers!